everybody, and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around the market and look for something to trade. Well, as we've been watching over the last few weeks, you can see the market's generally been in what they call an uptrend. It's been kind of bit volatile. Obviously, it's been kind of all over the place, but overall, since what's this beginning of October, it's pretty much been going straight up. This is the S&P 500. We always look at the different indices, but they're always usually fairly similar. So this is the S&P 500. This would be the NASDAQ. It's been a little bit more of a rocky kind of gain. It's been going up as well, but a little bit more rocky as the tech stocks have obviously been taking a beating over the last few months. And then this is the IWM, the small caps. This looks a lot more like the S&P 500. It's kind of been going straight up with a lot of volatility, but generally up. So what are we looking to trade this week? Well, we're going to go to a stock called MARA, and the reason being is, one, you can see the volatility is high right now. It's up here at 53, which is good, but more importantly, you can see if you look at the volatility over the last 6 months, you can see it's obviously on its high range, except for way back here for whatever reason it shot up, but essentially it's as high as it's been over the last 6 months. Number two is earnings are over, so we don't have to worry about earnings because we're just coming through earnings season now, so we'll make sure earnings are over. Three is this stock has taken a beating. And you know, as a contrarian myself, anytime I see a stock take a beating like this, I'm generally going to bet it's going to bounce, at least in the short term, kind of bottom out and hopefully bounce over the next roughly 45 days. So that's the bet we're making. We are going to sell a put vertical with the assumption that we're kind of near the bottom of this collapse over this short term. And even if it bottoms out over the next week or two, over 45 days or 40 days, however long we make this trade for, we're going to hope that the stock kind of bounces back. So let's go to the trade page. We're going to use these right here, 40 days, as close to 45 as possible. Tomorrow this will be 39. And in this case, we open it up, and the way we start with put verticals is we always start by selling the put directly below the stock price. And then we're going to make it $1 wide, and as long as we're collecting at least 33 to 40 cents, we know it's correct. If we get more or less, then we adjust the strikes based on what we're collecting as credit. In this case, I've already got it set up here. You can see if I sell the 7 put and buy the 6 put, right now we're in about the 44-cent range. But you can see the market is closed, so there's really no way to know the exact number. So my assumption is going to be that on Monday when the market opens, we're going to look at where the stock price is. We're going to go $1 below and create $1 wide vertical. And if we're collecting 33 to 40 cents, then that's correct. If we're not, then all we do is we just start adjusting up or down until we do. And if we can't get that number, then we just don't make the trade. But let's say we can also go up to 7.5, 6.5. Right? So if the stock goes up on Monday, we just start moving the strikes. Again, this is too much credit, so we wouldn't make this. We'd go the other way. We'd go to 6.5, 5.5. But for now, we'll just assume that the market is closed. And come Monday, if everything stays the same, this thing will trade for around 40 cents credit, 33 to 40 cent window. So that is our trade in MARA for Monday. Hello everybody, Cal here from Option Trading for Rookies with the tool I believe everybody should have and absolutely can use. And that is my new book, Learn to Trade in 7 Days, which I've just spent the last year writing to hopefully help people who want to get into option trading and trade successfully. Now, this book will take you from absolutely ground zero, which is what is an option, all the way through comparing stocks versus options, getting into basic option strategies such as the vertical, learning to trade the vertical as well as learning to trade Iron Condors, and then ultimately ending up with what I believe is the most important part of trading long-term and being successful, which is learning to make a trade successfully, but more importantly, learning to manage a trade correctly to be a successful option trader. Now, I am essentially giving this book away for free. I know it says only $9.99, and you might say, well, Cal, that doesn't look like it's free to me. But wait, I've got something I think will see is a great opportunity. And that is, I am so intent on getting people this book because I believe it's such an important tool, reference tool for the rest of your life, that when you buy this book right now, I'm going to throw in one of my classes here for free. And these classes are generally a lot more expensive than the price of this book that's going for right now. In fact, if you buy this book right now for only $9.99, as I mentioned, I'm going to throw in one of those courses, as I said, for free, which generally range from around a $100 value. And you can go to this link right here to sign up for this book, to buy this book, and get your free course. And when you click on this link, it will take you to a page that looks like this. Again, only $9.99 for the book and your free course if you go to this link now. Now, this deal won't last forever, but I want you to get in as soon as you can because this book will be good for the rest of your life. It is reference material that will never go out of date because this teaches you how to trade correctly. And trading correctly, if you learn it up front, can be a tool you can use for the rest of your life. So please take advantage of this deal right now and get your book and a course for free for only $9.99. Jump on this. As I mentioned, it will not last forever. Hope to see you soon.